Did you know most people start their day with more negative thoughts than positive ones? Considering we only live once, that feels like a great shame. So today I'm going to show you how a 2-second smile in the mirror can boost your mood, improve your health, and even sharpen your financial decisions. Welcome to the Big Daddy's Big Tips podcast, the daily podcast, helping everyday people go from feeling stuck to building momentum, confidence, and freedom, one daily step at a time. This is not a podcast about hacks or hustle. It's about the quiet power of habit-driven lifestyle design, where your health, wealth, and happiness are upgraded slowly and sustainably through what you do today, what you do tomorrow, and what you do the day after that. Because it is not the handful of big decisions that shape your life. It's the thousands of tiny ones you make each and every day. What you eat, how you move, what you buy, what you say yes to, who you spend time with, how you react to situations. Ultimately, it's about what I like to call your daily wins versus your daily drifts. So, every single decision you make in your day creates a ripple effect. That ripple will either be a positive one, taking your life in the right direction, or a negative one, taking your life in the wrong direction. The right direction takes you towards a future you that is flourishing and thriving, but the wrong direction results in you feeling stuck. Each of these ripple effects may seem invisible at first, or barely noticeable after a few weeks, but as the months and years roll by, they become too big to ignore. Where you find yourself today is the result of your life journey thus far. You've been taken on that journey because of the ripples you've created. The ripples you've created are the result of the thousands of micro decisions that you have made each day. And the decisions you've made each day are the result of how well primed your body has been on those days, or as I refer to it, how well primed your vessel has been. Look after your vessel, and making good decisions is easy. Choosing the daily wins is easy. Creating positive ripple effects is easy. Travelling to the desired destination is easy. Allow your vessel to build up rust, on the other hand, and you will find yourself more easily distracted by and tempted by the bad decisions, the daily drifts, which create the negative ripple effects, carrying you in the wrong direction. I know what you might be thinking. Maybe you've tried to change before, but you started too big. Or you focused on one area of your life and the others slipped away. Maybe you think change has to be dramatic, or you have to wait for the perfect time. Those are the same false beliefs I had to break for myself. Because the truth is, the smallest daily shifts, when stacked in the right way, can change everything. And the beauty of the BDBT system is that you don't even need to change everything. You just need to prime your vessel. So guard what goes into your body, prioritize how you move your body, and prioritize how you rest your body. Each tip you hear from me is part of this system, part of a journey that helps you prime your vessel so that you can shift from daily drifts to daily wins, from noise to clarity, from feeling stuck to feeling free. Because the BDBT movement is not just about saving money or getting fit. It's about creating a life you can feel proud of, by breaking down the overwhelming into the achievable, and by getting there one daily step at a time. Now pause for a second for me and picture your typical morning. Is it a blur of alarm clocks, emails, mental checklists? Maybe you shuffle to the mirror, avoiding eye contact with your own reflection, already swept into the demands and doubts of the day. The first interaction you have each morning with yourself sets the emotional tone for everything that follows. Yet most of us start our day primed to look for what's wrong, scanning for new wrinkles, replaying yesterday's mistakes, worrying about what we haven't achieved. This reflexive self-critique is so ingrained, we barely even notice it, but the cost is immense. A steady diet of negative self-talk chisels away at your confidence. It makes self-care sometimes feel pointless. It can even hold us back from pursuing opportunities. The average person experiences more negative than positive thoughts in their first waking hour, reinforcing the same patterns day after day. But it doesn't need to be that way. What if you began your day with warmth and encouragement? A simple smile at the person in the mirror. That one act can trigger a ripple effect. Lighter steps, more patience, kinder interactions, greater optimism about your finances, deeper resilience. When challenges arise, smiling at yourself may seem trivial, but it's a powerful antidote to the default wiring that keeps you stuck. By replacing critique with self-recognition, you can shift the trajectory of your habits, of your mood, and of your actions. And you can create a healthier, happier, and more confident version of you. So, smiling, even if only at yourself in the bathroom mirror, is more than an empty gesture. It activates the release of dopamine, serotonin, and other endorphins, feel-good chemicals that nudge your brain to look for positives instead of negatives. A quick smile in the morning can break the default loop of self-judgment and set you up with a lighter, more flexible mindset all day long. A simple morning smile shifts your body from fight or flight back to rest and digest. Cortisol and adrenaline, the stress hormones, will decrease, whilst your heart rate and blood pressure stabilize. Pairing a smile with a deep breath extends the benefits. Lower morning stress, steadier energy, and stronger follow-through on health goals like movement and mental prep. When you greet yourself with self-recognition instead of criticism, you quietly increase your sense of personal value. This has ripple effects. You're more likely to take smart risks, to seek out new opportunities, and to self-advocate in work or in business. Confidence bred in the mirror underpins negotiation skills, money decisions, and resourcefulness throughout your day. Don't believe me? Give it a go. Drop me a line and see how you're feeling after a week. Make the smile a part of your existing routines. After brushing your teeth, as part of your morning journaling, or before heading out the door. Invite family members to join in too. Or pair the routine with jotting down one thing you appreciate about yourself. Consistency breeds results, and over time, the ripple effects will span across your healthy wealth and your happiness. If you'd like to know how to lock this tip in and how to see the impact it can have on your life, I would always recommend getting a free copy of my Foundation Blueprint. It's more than a tracker, it's a system that shows you how small daily actions like this can stack up over time across your health, wealth, and happiness. You can use it to track your daily wins, to spot your daily drifts, and watch your momentum build week by week. Because when you see it written down, when you measure the ripples, that's when it really starts to sink in. That's when it becomes part of who you are. You can get your free copy of the Foundation Blueprint from the link in my bio on Instagram, from my website, or from the show notes below this episode. So if today's tip has got you thinking, then please share it. Not just online, but with someone in your life who might need it too, because real change spreads when we pass it on. And your unique ripple effect may just be sparked when you have that conversation and share your new knowledge. Even better, try explaining the new tip in your own words to someone you know, because if you can teach it, you're far more likely to remember it. And if you want the full breakdown of this tip, with extra examples and bonus strategies, and a free dedicated guide specifically for this tip, head over to Instagram, drop me the keyword in the show notes below, and I'll send you the free guide directly, because that combined with the Foundation Blueprint will stand you in very good stead for ingraining this tip into your life. So, if this episode has sparked anything at all in you, come and hang out with me, Instagram and TikTok, every day at Big Daddy's Big Tips, where I will share simple, high-impact tips that transform your health, wealth, and happiness with one small daily win at a time. You'll also find weekly bingo cards to keep you motivated, free downloads to dive deeper, weekly go-lives that feel like a proper pep talk, and more honest chats, just like this. Make sure you're following. Don't miss the next tip that could change everything. And if you've tried any of my tips so far, I'd love to hear from you. Send me a DM or tag me in your progress, because this is just the beginning, and I want you to know two things. I'm proud of you, and you're not on this journey alone. And if you need any help or are unsure in any way about implementing this tip and the benefits it can offer you in your unique life, then reach out and I'll be in touch. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And remember, your future does not change in one big leap. It changes in the next small step you take today. So why not start right now, get that vessel primed, create those positive ripple effects, enjoy a truly life-changing journey, one small step at a time. I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below, and today's question is this. What's one other tiny act of kindness you could offer yourself this week? Have a think, drop me a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.